Welcome back to the gym. It seems that Boone got a double back off rings onto a pit pillow, and he also was able to get 6 back giants. I saw Aiden did a pretty savage full on Instagram the other day, so it seems like everything's going well. Today we are going to do our Monday strength. It's shock week, so it's a lot of weight and a lot of reps in each of the sets, and we also have a little bit of Thursday strength to do. So because we are excited as anything to have the little man back, let's start with Boone. And why don't you start with walking with wrist rolls? Single finger pull down stretch. Next finger. Next finger. Big finger. Switch hands. Next finger. Next finger. Pinky finger. Thumb up, pull down stretch. Switch hands. Pinky up stretch. Switch hands. One arm on top of the other. Other arm on top. Left arm circle forward. Left arm circle backward. Right arm circle forward. Right arm circle backward. Double arm circle forward. Double arm circle backward. Start low, go high. Rotate side to side with your arms out to the side. No, rotate. Turn to the left, turn to the right. Rotate your body. Keep your feet there. Left arm. All right, here we go. 1 second. Yeah, there you go, Boom. There you go. And now rotate with your belly facing down at the ground. Yep. And then keep going a little bit hand on your lower back, push your belly up, put your elbows back. Arms above your head, elbows bent. Arms up. Arms down. Arms up. Arms down. Arms up. Arms down. On your toes with your knees bent. And straighten. Bend and heels. Bend and straighten. Bend and heels. Bend and straighten. Bend and heels. Bend and straighten. And bend and heels. Hands on your waist, feet face in. And feet face out. And feet face in. And feet face out. Slow kick, walk straight, feet flexed. Sideways Stretch your lats in a hollow to one side. Open up and stretch. On the other side, hollow. And stretch. Other side, hollow. And stretch. Other side, hollow. And stretch. Elbows. Hips. Knees. Spider-Man left. Spider-Man right. Switch. One more switch. Stretch in the middle. In the middle on your belly. Move your hips forward and then backward. Hips forward and then backward. Bend your knees and straighten. Let's go back and do those half splits. Switch sides. Switch sides. One more switch. Hands and knees, fingers face forward. Fingers face each other. Fingers face away from each other. And toward you. Flip your hands over, push gentle. Wrist push-ups. Palm push-ups. Face your fingers forward a little wider. Lift your fingers up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold them up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Face your fingers sideways. Lift them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch your toe point. And stretch your quads. Stretch your toe point. Stretch your quads. Yeah, I was just eating some provolone cheese. It's kind of weird because the cheese says that it's Swiss cheese on the package, but it's actually provolone cheese. So I thought that was interesting. Yeah, and it was good. Sometimes I'm a human being and need to eat food. So that's Boone's favorite cheese. Provolone cheese, yeah, that's pretty good, man. I like mozzarella cheese is pretty good too. I'm also down with Swiss cheese. I like all that. All right, let's stretch your Dave Tilley stretches. Wow, this mic is pretty sensitive. And Dave Tilley stretch the other side. And Dave Tilley stretch the other side. And Dave Tilley stretch the other side. Just doing Zoom.
What are you doing?
Teaching.
You're on mute.
I'm teaching on Zoom.
Oh, alright. You want to call me back?
Yeah, I'll call you later. And let's do your pike V-ups, 10 of them. Come on, man. This is such an important skill if you can get this in terms of your V press through, your mana work. If you just commit to it every day, you're going to get better. Squeeze your shoulders to your knees. Yeah, you don't only want to lift up with your toes, but you're going to try to squish your body flexed by pulling your shoulders to your feet as well. At least that's what I do. Let's do your candlestick to straddle L seats. Candlestick to straddle L. Yep, that's it, man. I think that you want to try to hold each one maybe for a second or so, just get up to the shape. Ten of each of these a day. I think that in a little while you'll get it. Let's do our pike stretches. Point your toes down, keep your back super straight. I'm a big fan of Polio's string cheese, honestly. Especially if it comes off in like those little teeny strings. Those are fun. Munster cheese is also really good. Big fan of that. Yep. Amber likes Munster cheese. All right, separate your feet a little bit. Left hand, left foot. I love Jarlsberg cheese too. That's good. I could eat a whole block of Jarlsberg cheese. Right hand, right foot. And man, a good Gouda cheese is good. What's the one Camembert cheese? Ooh, that is good stuff right there. Separate your feet a little bit more on like a Camembert cheese on one of those wheat crisps. Oh man. And right hand, right foot. And cottage cheese. I'm down with cottage cheese too. Okay with that. "90 degrees, left hand, left foot. Blue cheese. I like blue cheese. That's pretty good. Blue cheese dressing. Oh, you don't like blue cheese, Boone? Oh yeah, obviously Amber's pretty legit. Right hand, right foot. And dude, don't forget Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese is so good, bro. Fire. Elbows in the middle. I'm not so big on cheddar cheese, especially really sharp cheddar cheeses. Yeah. I like the mild stuff more. And then there's cream cheese. Cream cheese is pretty good. And ricotta cheese, like in lasagna, ricotta cheese is good. Wide as you can, left hand, left foot. And brie, oh my god, brie cheese. My dad loved brie cheese. That is good. Aiden is giving a happy thumbs up and definitely a nod in the correct direction for brie cheese. You like brie cheese, Aiden, huh? Definitely, definitely. All right, reach up and over other side. Oh yeah, brie with pine nuts and cranberries, definitely. It's also got to be on the right cracker too. You can't just put brie cheese on a Ritz cracker. You got to like doctor that thing up. Reach over other side. Make sure you guys take a look at fantasygymleague.com because the website just went live and it's going to be legit. Hopefully you guys are excited about it. We'll get some more information about it soon. Elbows in the middle. If only Kennedy was on. Ooh, look, Kennedy just came on. That's pretty awesome. Kennedy. All right, let's do shoulders. What's up, Kennedy? Hope you had a nice weekend. Nice to see you. And bridges. And shoulders. And bridges. One more time, shoulders. And bridges. So this coming Friday and also next Monday, we're not going to have a show, unfortunately. All right, this coming Friday, I have some big meetings with USA Gymnastics to go over the new rules for the next cycle after the Olympics. So I have to be on that. And then on Monday is Yom Kippur, which is a Jewish holiday that I'm going to be with my family. So this coming Friday and next Monday, we won't have anything. Come on down. Let's do your Future Star flexibility routine, Boone. We got Boone, Jackson, Aiden, Kennedy, so we'll do Future Star flexibility routines for everybody, and then we'll get to our shoulders, and then we'll get to our fake handstands, and then we'll get to our strength and conditioning. All right, everybody together. Boone, ready? Here we go. Lift while kicking your arms forward. Go to a Swedish fall. Point your leg at the ceiling. Do a push-up shape. Go to a right leg split. Hold with your arms horizontal. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Turn, face the middle. Hold. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Feet close together. Arms parallel. Do a pancake. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Swim through. Push-up shape. Left leg split. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Right leg swings forward. Sit down. Push up to a bridge. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Slide all the way down. Hands swing up and around. Reach behind you. Look at the ceiling. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Slide your hands across the ground. Reach past your feet. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Sit up nice and tall. Nicely done. We'll go to Aiden. Aiden, kick while lifting your arms forward. Point your leg at the ceiling. Do a Swedish fall. Push-up shape. Right leg split. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Turn, face the middle. Do a middle split. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Sit. Feet close together. Arms parallel. Do a pancake. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Swim through. Belly on the ground. Push-up shape. Left leg split. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Slide your right leg forward. Sit down. Push up to a bridge. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Slide all the way down. Hands swing up and around. Stretch your shoulders. Look at the ceiling. Point those toes. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Slide your hands across the ground. Reach past your feet. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Sit up nice and tall. Muy bien. Jackson. Kick while lifting your arms forward. Go to a Swedish fall. Point your foot at the ceiling. Do a push-up shape. Slide your right leg forward. Do a right leg split. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Turn, face the middle. Arms horizontal. Right leg split. Middle split. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Sit down. Feet close together. Arms parallel. Do a pancake. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Swim through. Belly on the ground. Push-up shape. Left leg split. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Slide your right leg forward. Sit down. Push up to a bridge. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Slide all the way down. Hands come up and around. Stretch your shoulders, looking at the ceiling. Pointing those toes. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Slide your hands across the ground. Reach past your feet. Hold 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Sit up nice and tall and present. All right, Kennedy, let's finish it up. Kennedy's frozen in time. Frozen in time, just at the nick of time. All right, let's just start on with, I can't see Kennedy. Hopefully England didn't just implode on itself. That would be terrible. Let's go back to Jackson. Let's do our fake handstands. All right, make sure that your shoulders are directly over your hands. Make sure your fingers are spread wide. You're gonna look right between your palms. I would move your shoulders forward just a little bit more. That's good, Jackson. You can do it with your legs bent, with your legs straight. Either way is fine with me. You can put your feet up on the couch if you'd like to. It's all good. Shoulders go down and up, down and up, down, up, down, up, down, and up. Push your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And hollow rocks. Go quick. Keep those toes together as tight as you can, squeezing those legs tight. Flip over on your belly, squeezing your legs tight, trying to get your body long. Reach your hands up and your feet down as far away from each other as you can be. Squeeze those legs tight. 3, 2, 1. Fake handstand. Shoulders over your hands. Slightly more towards your fingers than you are towards your wrists. Look right between your hands. Separate your fingers. Push through the ground and hunch in your chest. Shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up. Push your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hollow rocks quick. Oh, England didn't implode. It seems like Kennedy's fine. All right, and onto your belly. Kennedy, we're doing fake handstands now. Okay. Let's go one more fake handstand. Separate your fingers nice and wide, good base of support. You want to be able to push your fingertips into the ground with your fingers straight. You want to be slightly closer to your fingers than you are towards the back of your wrists. Shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up. Push your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hollow rocks quick. When Chris talked about the handstands, he said the number one thing is to squeeze your legs as tight as you can. So I want you thinking about that right now. As tight as you can get your legs. Tight as you can be. Onto your belly, same thing on the transition. Tight as you can be. Squeeze those toes tight. Then he said the second thing is to make sure that you're as tall as you can get. And then the third thing was look right between your hands. So just keep thinking about those things here. All right, 3, 2, 1, stop. Now, I've been meaning to do this for a couple of times, but I've forgotten. But I want somebody to go to a wall. Boone, I want you to go to the wall. If you can, change your camera so that I can see you and the wall relatively close, and I want to give you some instruction. This is what Chris had told Kennedy to do if she wants to improve the strength of her handstands and start holding them a little bit longer. Yep, that's good. I'll wait for you, Boone. And then just let's see, go down so we can see your fingers a little bit. Okay, so now what he wants you to do is you want to kick a handstand with your fingers pretty close to the wall. Let's say your hands are going to be about 3 inches away from the wall. 3 inches away. Now what you're going to do is you're going to make your body nice and tall, same thing, nice and tight, but you're going to be leaning towards the wall a little bit. So lean on the wall. All right, lean on the wall a little bit. Then only using your fingers, you're going to push down so hard that your handstand goes away from the wall. And then you're going to go back to the wall. So you're going to go push with your fingers and try to gain the strength that you need, Kennedy, to push down on your fingers and hold your body up there. So don't kick off the wall with your heels. Don't arch off the wall. Just use your fingertips to push really, really hard. And then when your body slightly comes off the wall, go back to your handstand against the wall so you don't fall down. You're just going to push and go back to the wall. Push and go back to the wall. Let's do that 15 times, okay? Try not to fall down. Push and then back to the wall. That was a good one, Kennedy. Just use those fingers to create that power in your wrist. That's good, dude. That's good. All right, so we'll call that the Kennedy strength from now on, because that's what Chris told her to do when he watched her handstands. So I want to try to remember to do that if we can after fake handstands. So do your Kennedy handstands. Oh, Boone, looks like you have a little bit of a cut there. That's okay. Man, good thing we're on virtual because it doesn't hurt me. That's cool. For all we know, that could be an editing or a photoshopped scratch. We have no idea. All right, so just push your fingers into the ground so your body comes away from the ground, and we'll try to slowly but surely increase our hand strength and our finger strength. Okay, Kennedy? I don't know if you understood what Chris was talking about that day, but that's the strength that he was talking about. All right, let's do our let's do our shoulder strength, and then we'll get to our strength and conditioning for the day. We have a lot to do. Today is a shock day, so this week, but then next week is a light week, and we've already been doing our strength and power now for 5 weeks. And then after this week, we're going to go from 4 days a week to 3 days a week. All right, we're not going to switch anything. We've already transitioned to 3 days a week, but that would be the change at the end of this 6 weeks. So we have this week is our shock week. Next week is our light and learning week. But I'm pretty sure that we've already learned all the exercises we're going to be doing for the year. So Jackson, let's get to our shoulder strength. Shoulders, hands, 1. Shoulders, hands, 2. Shoulders, hands, 3. Shoulders, hands, 4. Shoulders, hands, 5. Shoulders, hands, 6. Shoulders, hands, 7. Shoulders, hands, 8. Shoulders, hands, 9. Shoulders, hands, 10. Quickly now. Shoulders, hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulders, hands, hold. 10 circles forward. And 10 circles backward. Arms bent above your head, straighten, bend. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and butterflies. Feel free, if you guys want, to get something to hold into your hands, like maybe a 3-pound weight or a 1-pound weight. I was thinking even like a can of soup or a can of tuna. Right? You'd be surprised how much more difficult it'll make it if you just hold something in your hands. Right? Even if you hold a baseball or a softball, you'll notice that there's a big difference. Shoulders, hands, 1. Shoulders, hands, 2. Shoulders, hands, 3. Shoulders, hands, 4. Shoulders, hands, 5. Shoulders, hands, 6. Shoulders, hands, 7. Shoulders, hands, 8. Shoulders, hands, 9. Shoulders, hands, 10. Quickly now. Shoulders, hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulders, hands, hold. 10 circles forward. Ten circles backward. Arms bent above your head, straighten, bend. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 butterflies. All right, one more. Arms above your head, shoulders, hands, 1. Shoulders, hands, 2. Shoulders, hands, 3. Shoulders, hands, 4. Shoulders, hands, 5. Shoulders, hands, 6. Shoulders, hands, 7. Shoulders, hands, 8. Shoulders, hands, 9. Shoulders, hands, 10. Quickly now. Shoulders, hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulders, hands, hold. 10 circles forward. 10 circles backward. Arms bent above your head, straighten, bend. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and butterflies. All right, so today is a shock week. It's a lot of work. Tomorrow is, or Wednesday rather, is going to be our circuit, and you're going to go for 30 seconds on with 60 seconds off. So it's going to take a little bit more time to get through that all on Wednesday. So make sure that you're here and we can get started early. Today is 4 sets of 8 of everything. So you're trying to use, reasonably heavy weight, and you're trying to do things quickly. Remember, it's strength and power has a lot to do with how fast you're moving. So I make sure, number one, your technique is sound. Number two, you're using the correct weights. And when you're lifting the weights, you want to try to lift away from the ground quickly. So push against the ground or lift against the ground quickly. All right, so the first exercise that we're going to do is your RDLs, 4 sets of 8 RDLs. Make sure that when you bend your knees, you're bending your knees in the direction of your toes, controlling your knee bend, not just doing your RDLs, but controlling your body through the movement. All right, 4 sets of 8 RDLs. If you can do 8 easily, I want you to increase the weight. All right. Aiden, I would say on that one, I think that you bent your knees too much. Boone, I think that it's okay, but you have a little bit of an arch in your lower back. And I want you to fire your stomach. Yeah, now it's a little bit of a hunch. That was better. Yeah, I want you to fire your stomach muscles so that you're controlling your pelvis, not letting your pelvis arch in the back. This is much better, Boone. 4 sets of 8. If you can do 8, right, then, and you can do it with no problem, then I want you to try to use more weight. If you don't have more weight, then don't worry about it. All right, if you don't have more weight, you can always slow your motion down a little bit, and that will also have a beneficial effect. Make sure that you're doing only RDLs. I don't want you to bend over with your chest and back too much, and I want you to make sure that the weight goes up and down. Right? Don't push the weight in front of you too much. Just move the weight up and down. It should go right by your knees, right by your shins, and you're focusing on pushing your hips back and keeping your back straight. I think, Jackson, when you do this stuff, right, although it's tempting, don't look at the camera because your body is, or look directly at the camera, right, so that your body and your neck isn't slightly twisted as you do it. So if you're going to look at the camera, whatever your camera you're looking at, look directly into. All right, you're going to do 4 sets of 8. You can rest whenever you need. All right, Aiden, I think that these look better. I like that one better. Don't dominate the motion with your knee bend. I like that. Right, your knees are going to bend a little bit, but they're only a result of your feet, of your hips moving backwards. I also think that, Aiden, maybe what you want to do is keep your center of gravity a little bit more distributed right in the middle of your foot. Sometimes as you do your RDL, it looks like you rock back onto your heels a little bit. So keep the center of gravity still in the, yeah, I like that position better. I like that better, yep, than the ones you were doing before. I don't know, maybe I'm being picky. I just want to make sure that you learn the right techniques. Okay, when you're done with 4 sets of 8, today is going to be a legs day, and we're going to start with goblet squats, single leg hip bridge, and pogo jumps, and you're going to do 8 of each. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just go back to Jackson here and I'll count it out. I'll count it out for you guys. You can go ahead of Jackson if you want, or go at the same speed. All right, but let's do our 8 goblet squats. All right, so elbows pointing in the direction of your, your knees pointing in the direction of your big toes. That's it. Elbows to your knees every time, and it's mostly about technique, not speed. Although, what I want you to do is once you get down into your squat, I want you to push up relatively quickly, distribute that weight quickly. Then you're going to do 8 single leg hip bridges on each leg. And again, up quick, down slow. That's it. And then as you get to the top, instead of keeping your bond, open your body into a bit of a stretch. Open and stretch your body a little bit, so like your body shape is more like a bridge. open up and let that top heel drop down a little bit, so you get more of a belly open shape at the top. I like that one better, Jackson. Yeah, you can even let your heel drop down a little bit. When you're done with that, you're going to do pogo jumps to the left and to the right of the line. Now make sure that you have good, accurate foot placement. You're going to go 8 times forward and backward as one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you're going to go back to your goblet squats. All right, if you can use more weight, use more weight. If you need to, keep your knees bending in the direction of your toes. That's it. That's it, and you want to try to explode up and off the ground. I'm frozen right now, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be a big problem because I can just keep it on Jackson. I'm not frozen anymore. After that is your single leg hip bridge. And at the top, Jackson, really open up. There you go. Open up that belly. Let that heel come down even more if you can. Not your bent leg heel. The heel that's up top. Let that open up your belly and like so you're almost in a bridge. Let that top heel go closer to the ground. That's it. Yeah, I like that one better. Yeah, that better. I like that. Yeah, so you're really like doing a bridge almost with that side. And when you're done, you're going to do your pogo jumps. After pogo jumps is your third set of goblet squats. Down, up, fast. Down, up, fast. Kennedy, do your pogo jumps on the ground, not on your air track, because if you do it on the air track, then the air track is doing the bouncing, not your calf. So there you go. Control those weights, control your knees, be careful for how your knees are bending. Open up and stretch, open up and stretch. That's it, Boone. Open up and stretch. Try to get to a good, complete open up shape, Jackson. If you're going at your own pace, that's fine. I'm sure you know what we're working on. Kennedy, nice job. Yeah, good job. Good job, Kennedy. Yeah, keep those knees in control at the bottom. Boone, I'd rather you not do that over a weight. I don't want you to land on the weight and sprain your ankle. Do it over the edge of the mat. Like that carpet in the back there, you could start on the carpet. It doesn't matter, you're doing it just fine. After your last set of exercises, we have one more time through. Goblet squat, single leg hip bridge, and pogo jumps. Try to really explode off the ground and control those knees. Jackson, I think it looks pretty good. Open up that belly. There you go, Boone. Open up the belly. And now with the bottom foot, like you guys were doing, make sure that you're pushing through your heel. That's the front of your foot. If you push a little bit more through your heel, you'll feel that strength in the back and in your hamstring and your glutes a little bit more. And that's what we're trying to do. Good job, Boone. Kennedy, your shapes look great. Good job. Boone, when you're done, why don't you go get a quick drink and we'll wait until Kennedy and everybody else is done with this set, and then we'll move on to the next set. The next set is reverse lunges, squat, push, lateral, and your band hip marches. So make sure that you get your bungee ready to go. Okay, nice job, Aiden. Good work. Get those hips all the way up as tall as you can. Nice work, brother. All right, so Boone, the next exercises that we're gonna do are reverse lunge. So you're gonna hold and farmer carry each one of your dumbbells. Then you're gonna step back and do a reverse lunge. You're gonna do 8 on each leg. Then you're gonna do 8 squat push laterals. So this is a reverse lunge. Don't bend your front knee too much. And when you stand up with your front heel. And you'll feel the strength in the back of your legs more than in the front of your legs. That's what we're trying to do. So 8 on each side. And again, make sure that you're keeping your knee over your toe, your front knee over your toe. Make sure that your legs are bending and straightening with good alignment. And after Boone's done with that, he's going to do a squat push lateral. So elbows to your knees and stop when you get there. And now push straight to the camera. That's going to be a press. Push lateral. There you go, back to your squat and then stand back up. And then stand back up. Yeah, that's a Palloff press. There you go. So squat, push lateral, back and up. There you go. 8 of these. Squat, push lateral. You want to sit back. As the weight's in front of you, you can sit back a little bit so you have better balance. It'll feel like you're going to fall backwards, but you're not gonna. And I want to make sure that you're keeping your knees facing in the direction that your big toes are pointing. Now you're going to do your band hip marches. You're going to get an elastic bungee or something like that and put it between your feet. And you're just going to lift and lift and lift and try to march in place with the bungee around your feet. I mean, kind of like that. All right, if you can go and tie a knot in it, have your mom help you out, but this is the exercise here. If you don't have that, you could probably use some ankle weights, would also do the same thing because you're lifting against some type of force. So ankle weights would be good, or anything else that's stretchy would be good, or even just marching in place for now is fine. Okay, so the next exercise that you have is your reverse lunges, and we're going to go around 3 more times. Reverse lunge, squat push lateral, and band hip marches. So Jackson's trying to make sure that he does not bend his front knee more than 90 degrees, and he's trying to stand up on his heel, concentrating the effort in his hamstrings and glutes. That's it, Abdurrahim. Make sure you're controlling that front knee. Controlling your front knee and your front foot placement. Almost standing up, like when you do your arch strength and you stand on the outside of your foot a little bit. Concentrating on good foot mechanics against the ground, Abdurrahim, and I think that will help keep your knee in control. All right, go nice and slow. When you're done, you have your squat push lateral. That's it. Good job, Abdurrahim. That's it, Boone. When you're done with your squat push lateral, you have your band hip marches. If you don't have an elastic band, I think that you could probably put your weights on your thigh and lift your leg against the weights. That might also work. Like I would just rest the weights, Abdurrahim, on your thigh, not on your foot. Just rest the weights on your thighs. So lift the weights. No, that's on your foot. Lift the weights up. Lift the weights up. All Alright, and I want you to like kind of rest it on top of your leg, your thigh, like that. And then lift the weight against, yeah, like that. And you hold each weight in each leg. You know, you hold one weight on the top of one leg and the other weight on the top of the other leg. That might work. So you're lifting against the weight. Alright, the next thing is reverse lunge. I think we have 2 more turns through, so reverse lunge. And then after your reverse lunge is going to be your squat push laterals for your 3rd turn. Reverse lunge is what Boone's doing here. Control your knee, Abdurrahim. Think about what you're doing. Control that front leg. I don't want your knees and your kneecaps to start getting painful. I want to make sure that you're using your feet the right way. You should be kind of standing up slightly on the outside of your foot, just like you do when you do your arch strength, just a little bit, so that your ankle doesn't roll in, so that your tibia can stay nice and aligned straight. That's the lower bone in your leg. And then your squat push lateral, don't let your knees buckle in. Almost like pulling and pushing your knees away from each other the whole time. Good job, Boone. After your squat push lateral is your band hip marches, and then we have 1 more time through. After you're done with your band hip marches, you have 1 more turn of your reverse lunges. And then squat push lateral. Now Boone has his weight racked, and Jackson has his weight in a goblet hold. You can also do it in a farmer carry with your arms by your side if you wanted to. I believe the higher you put the weight, the more stomach strength and core strength you're going to have to use to balance the weight. If you do a farmer carry and your weight is low, close to the ground, doesn't have a huge potential energy, and the weights balance each other out, so I believe if you do a goblet squat or a racked squat of a single dumbbell, it'll probably be a better upper body core strength. When you're done, you're going to do your squat push laterals. Go slow, Abdurrahim. Go slow. Go slow. I want to make sure that you do, every movement should be very crisp. Yeah? If you find that you can't control the weights, just use different weights. Just control the weights. That's it. You don't want the weight pulling you around, making you off balance. I find that when you're really thoughtful, when I watch you and you're thoughtful about your motions, then things get better. You know, make sure your knees are in the direction of your toes. I think that you could put your feet just a little tiny bit closer. Yeah, I think that's better. It might even be a little too close. Just a little bit further away, but that's being very critical. When you're done, you have band hip marches. Then what we have to do is finish up our Thursday strength. We do kettlebell swings, box jumps, and arch work. And then when we're done with 4 sets of these, then we're going to move on to our finisher for the day. So right now, when we're done with your last set of band hip marches, which I believe everybody's gone through 4 sets, we're going to go to kettlebell swings, box jumps, and arch work. Now when you do the kettlebell swings, again, all it is an RDL. You're not really trying to swing the weight. The weight will swing because your upper body is moving. You want to keep the weight as close to your shorts as you can. But you're just doing an RDL. Now at the top, if you wanted to extend the weight with your arms just a little bit, you can do that, but it's not about swinging the weight. It's about using your hips and glutes to create an extension so that you learn how to hinge at your hips. When you're done, you're going to do 8 box jumps. Jump up really high. Jump up really high. RDL, RDL. There you go. RDL, RDL, and try to create real explosive power off the ground. Yep. Abdurrahim, don't land. Push. As soon as you hit that mushroom, get off the mushroom. Yep. Jump and jump right away. And jump right away. There you go. There you go. Big explosion off the ground. And after you do that, you're going to do your one second. You're going to do your arch work. So standing on the outsides of your feet. Now, if you want, you can do this kind, or you can do the one where you're creeping forward with your toes in order to curl your arches. That's also fine. But the one that Boone's doing is you just standing on the outside of your feet, opening up your toes, making sure you look down and keep your arches really, really round. Let's go for another 15 seconds and then we'll go. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Kettlebell swings. Boom, these look excellent. After you're done with your kettlebell swings is your box jumps. Jump up and explode. RDL, explode off the ground. Jackson, I think that you could probably transition to do your, a four-shaped tuck jump I think might even be better. That's it, Boone. Big explosion. As soon as you get onto that mushroom, explode off. There you go. Push through your toes, your knees, and your hips. There you go, man. I like that a lot. When you're done with 8 box jumps, Boone, we'll time out your next arch string. Okay, I'm ready when you are. Ready, set, go. Boone, I think that try to do the one where you like use your toes to curl forward and walk forward a little bit. Yeah, like that. Yep. That's it. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and kettlebell swings. Two more times through. There you go. When you're done with your kettlebell swings, you're going to do your box jumps. There you go, Boone. Nice job. High as you can go. Fast as you can explode, too. Explode off the top of that mushroom. Don't land, Abdurrahim. Push right away. Push right away. Explode as fast as you can off the mushroom. And when you're done, we got 30 seconds of arch work. Ready, set, go. $15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more turn through. Kettlebell swings. Looks good, man. Abdurrahim, you don't have to go all the way up. I don't want you to go all the way up. Just go as much as the RDL moves the weight, right? Don't even lift up with your arms too much. Just let it go with the RDL. Whatever the RDL does, let that do it. That's much better, Abdurrahim. Try not to let the weight go too far in front of your body using your shoulders, because the weight is going to create a huge amount of torque in your muscles, or that your muscles have to counteract. When you're done with your jumps, you're going to do your last set of arch strength. Ready when you are, Boone? All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, so now the last things that we're going to do today are our Monday finisher. And we're going to do 4 times through 20 seconds of each of them. You're going to do 20 seconds of jam ball slams, 20 seconds of plank front raises, and 20 seconds of kettlebell clean to press. And that will take us another 4 minutes, and then we'll be done with the day. All right? So we're going to do 20 seconds of each of them. Let me just set the timer. And Boone, you can get ready to go on your jam ball slams. Ready, set, go. So 20 seconds, and you want to pick it up and smash quick. Only using your RDL. Only using your RDL. 8 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank front raises. And after your plank front raise, you're going to do your jump to clean and press. 7 seconds. Okay, you can move on. So that's just the start in an RDL, jump to a little knee bend and press over your head. Jump to a little knee bend and press over your head. That's it. Jump to a little knee bend and press over your head. Good job, Boone. Good job. About 10 seconds to go. And then we're going to go through one more time with each one of those. 3, 2, 1, move on. The next exercise is jam ball slams for 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Plank front raises. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Kettlebell clean to press. Yep. Just don't let those knees buckle in. Don't let those knees buckle in. Yep. Keep your knees in control. 3, 2, 1. Jam ball slams 2 more times through. Three, 2, 1. Plank front raises. 3, 2, 1. Clean to press. Control those knees. There you go. Good job. 3, 2, 1. I think one more time through everything. Jam ball slams. Three, 2, 1. Plank front raises. Three, 2, 1. Clean to press. Okay, guys, nice work. Nice work. I hope that you guys had a good workout today. I think that everybody did a good job. Technique is starting to improve. If you have any issues, any injuries, or anything like that, any pain when we log off or when I stop recording, let me know and we can address those things. But nice to see everybody today. We'll be back at it on Wednesday. As a reminder, this Friday we do not have a show. I have meetings that I gotta be on so that we can improve gymnastics for everybody. And next Monday we also won't have a show because of Yom Kippur. It's a Jewish holiday that I'll be with my family. Make sure you take a look at fantasygymleague.com because our site just went live and it's going to be really exciting. So take a look for that. And until Wednesday, you keep repping that 6 for 6.